Morning! It was shopping day and I'm so chuffed with myself. This week's shopping was £64.58. I still want to get rid of that £4 something. However, with Christmas coming up, I don't think that's going to happen just yet. However, I have been to Asda, Home Bargains and Aldi today. I did it all in one day. I'm going to try a new way of shopping and see if it works for me. So I'm going to go over and show you what I've got from Asda and Home Bargains. I hit some yellow sticker golds today, guys. I was so chuffed. So I got lots of fruity stuff that were on yellow sticker, and I even got some 50% off stuff in Aldi. So going at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Friday is perfect. But I can't do that every Friday because I've got to take my kid to school. So I'm going to show you now what I got from Asda and Home Bargains. I'll put that away and then I'll show you the Aldi shop, because I haven't got a big enough table for all of it. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is from Home Bargains. This all cost me £16.04, which I think is a little expensive for what I got. But let's see what we do have. So I've got some floor wipes here because I'm running low. And I also got my surface wipes as well, which I might as well put over here and put them both away together. I got milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and yogurt coated rice cakes for myself. I do need to pick extra up soon for Christmas as well. I also got my silver coins, which I told you I'm going to get every single week. These are 99p in Home Bargains, but in Tesco, they're 69p. But I don't think you get as many in Tesco, so I'd rather just get the ones from Home Bargains. But let me know what you want, what you would do. I got my mini rice cakes. So I've got, what have I got here? 3 yogurt, but 1 will go for Christmas, and 2 milk chocolate. But as I said, I'm going to be buying them every week until I've got like 2 of each for Christmas. Some more fruit sweets. These are for my mum, not for me. I also got a toothbrush because I use a new one every month. And today's the 1st of September. And that means it's my birthday month. Okay, so then we've got rainbow drops, obviously. We got some fruit strings because my little one's going back to school and he has one of those in his lunchbox. I got some multivitamin gummies for kids because I picked some up a few weeks ago and my little one was looking at them the other day and he said, "Mummy, I can't have these because they're adults." So he refuses to have them now. So I thought, right, I'll just pick you some little kid ones up. I bought a little nail varnish remover for my niece's pamper box for Christmas. I do need to get that out because sometimes you just keep buying, don't you, not knowing what you've got. So I think I need to get it out next weekend when my son's with his dad, and see what I actually have and make a list of anything else I might need. I got my paprika rice cakes, and I also did get these small tub of Pringles. Now, the reason I got the small one, because now I usually get the big ones. The reason I got the small one is because we're going out for the day on Monday, and we're also going out for the day on my birthday. And these, I'm going to get him to obviously eat these. And then I'm going to get a big tub. And I'm just going to keep filling these up. So I don't have to take the big tub of Pringles around with me. I can just refill these with the big tub. And then I can carry that in my bag. And it's not so big to carry. So that's the plan with those. And then I found this, my super spooky sticker activity Halloween book for 89p. So I said in my last one, I absolutely despise Halloween, but I still like my kid to be involved as much as he wants. And I thought this was quite good for him. They had all different ones. They had a monster one. They had loads of different ones, but I thought he might like this super spooky one. So I picked him that up and I'll put that away. And then in half term, when Halloween actually is, he's got a few little things that he can do. So that was all Home Bargains, and that was £16.04 altogether. I think it's a little bit expensive, but what do you think? Do you think it's about right? Do let me know. And then moving on to Asda. This is all my Asda shop. This cost me £16.74, but what's not in here is a tin of spaghetti hoops because I always buy either pasta or a tin of something or a packet of something, and I put it in the food bank trolley that they have there. I do that every single week at Asda, so that's the only thing that's not here on the table. So I bought some baked beans and sausages, and I was going to grab some bacon potatoes at Aldi, but they had none. So we do have another Aldi, so I'm going to pop to that one at the weekend and get some baking potatoes so we can have that for a dinner one night. I got some dark chocolate because I'll be making some chocolate mousse cups. If you don't know how to make my chocolate mousse cups, I'll link it in the description below. Bought some bread because we're back to school on Tuesday. It's got inset day on Monday, so on Tuesday's back to school. So I got sandwiches again. I got some jelly. This is the only jelly they do in Asda. This is £1.20. In B&M, they're £1. So I am going to have to pop to B&M and get a couple of packets. I do love jelly. But the Asda's own one, they don't seem to be doing them at the moment. Obviously I got the cheese for the sandwiches, and I made a massive mac and cheese the other day. I don't like mac and cheese, but my son does. And I think I got like 6-7 servings out of it. So they're in the freezer for quick dinners. Some raspberries for my little one as well. And I'll have a few as too. I love strawberries, absolutely love strawberries. But my son just eats them before I get a chance to have them. So I've got some for him. 2 packets of sugar snap peas, 2 packets of mange tout. You know I love them. And this is all my yellow sticker stuff. So I've got this sweet and juicy sweet corn because my son had these at Butlins. He's never had them before because I can't stand sweet corn. I hate it. I just don't like it. So I've never had it with him. But he said he has had it with his dad. And I know his dad loves this stuff. And this was reduced. This was £1 down to 60p. So him and my mum will probably have 2 each because they do run out soon. But I thought I'd pick those up. I picked up 2 packets of blueberries. So these were £1.29 down to 63p. So I'm going to make my yoghurt and blueberry cups. Again, I'll link. I don't know if I've done a video on that one. If I have, it'll be linked. If I haven't, I'll do one soon. Also, blackberries. Love blackberries, but I never buy them. I dropped that one. So we'll leave that there. So these were £1.29 down to 70p. And because I don't have blackberries very often, I thought I'd pick up 2 packets. So I'm gathering that my son will eat the strawberries and I'll eat the blackberries. I also got this sweet and vibrant Mediterranean style veggies. You know I love this. I can get 2 meals out of this, but I'll chuck this in the freezer for next weekend when my son's with his dad. And this was £1.60 down to £1.09. Not a huge saving, but I absolutely adore these veggies. So I did pick them up. And then I got sweet and creamy root veg mash, which again, I absolutely adore. I'll probably have half of this with half of that and some beans or something. And again, I'll put this in the freezer. And when my son's with his dad next Friday, Saturday and Sunday, that's like my Friday and Saturday dinner. So it just makes more sense rather than keep cooking a big meal just for me. This was also on the yellow sticker. And this was £1 down to 68p. But I absolutely love it. So that will give me like 2 meals next weekend. And then I'll just find something else in the cupboard. But yeah, all of this here cost me £16.74. And then this cost me £16.4p. So that is Home Bargains and Asda. I'm going to put this away, then I'll come back with the Aldi shop. And this is the Aldi shop. All of this cost me £31.80p. Don't think it was that bad. Don't think you get a lot for your money anymore. That's why you've got to be a bit more savvy. But in the new year, I'm planning on making a bunch of videos of how to be more money savvy because cost of living just isn't going anywhere, is it? So this is what I got from Aldi. So let's get into it. Let's start over here. I got 2 boxes of these yogurt things. As I said, my son absolutely loved these. 2 strawberry and 2 raspberry. I bought 4 last week. I bought 1 box last week with 4 yogurts in. And I thought, I'll have like 1 or 2 left because he's going back to his dad's. He had them all. He had all of them. He had some in the day and some in the evening, so they were all gone. So I bought 2 boxes this time for him. I bought 2 lots of fat-free natural yogurt. This is 85p in Asda, but in Aldi it's 35p. So I picked up 2 because I've got these bananas. Now, you know I love my bacon. I love baking with bananas, and these are all going spotty, which means they're going to be even sweeter, and they were 50% off. They were 78p, and then they were half price. So I picked up 2 lots of them. So I'm going to make some sweet potato brownies. I'm going to make some chocolate mousse cups. I'm going to freeze I might actually freeze a whole bunch of bananas because I'm really into banana ice cream at the moment. It's like to die for. It's like my favorite thing. So I'm going to make I think one bunch is going to be frozen for banana ice cream, and then the other one I'm going to do sweet potato brownies and banana chocolate mousse cups. And then with the other part of the yogurt, I might make some blueberry yogurt things like I said before. I got some eggs because my son loves scrambled egg, so I bought some more of them. So I've only got one left. And I bought some of these dino like yo-yo things. These are $1.69 for, I think there's 5 packets in there, but he has them in his lunchbox. I bought some carrot puffs and apple rice cakes, no tomato wheels, so I have to go back to the other Aldi and see if they've got any tomato wheels. Jammy wheels because he keeps asking for them at the moment, so I picked up some of those, and I'm going to pick some up for Christmas as well next week if he hasn't eaten all of them. And I picked up some lentil hoops. They had no salt and vinegar this week, so I only got the sweet chili ones. I bought 4 packs of them, but 1 pack is going for Christmas. I bought some more Snackerite crisps because he's going back to school, so we'll have 1 a day. So even though he's got some already left in there, if he wants any at the weekend, at least I know I've got at least 6 for his school lunch boxes. I got my peppers, cucumber and pear. Also got oranges and my mushrooms, and I got some dark chocolate chips to put in the sweet potato brownies. I got a salad bag, but this needs to be used up by the 2nd, which is tomorrow. So I've got 2 days to eat that. So that's fine. I can do that. It's no problem. And I've got kiwis, cherry tomatoes, more sweet potatoes. I've only got 1 left, which I will have for my lunch with the salad today. And then I will make some sweet potato brownies, and then I've got sweet potatoes left over for lunches or dinners or whatever for myself, because my son hates sweet potato. He's crazy. I don't know why. I love sweet potato. What are you? Are you a sweet potato lover or a sweet potato hater? Let me know. Baby spinach, and I got some spring onions because there was loads in there for 50p, so I thought I'll pick those up. I also got all my rice cakes today, so I've got 2 multigrain, 1 caramel, salt and vinegar, corn and sweet chilli, and I got an almond milk. And even though I've got lots of almond milk in the fridge, this one actually runs out of date in May 2024, so I'm thinking of putting that one up for Christmas. I will be doing a video very soon on how I do my food shopping for Christmas now. This Wednesday coming will just be like all the lists that I make for Christmas, which I'm actually recording after this. And then I've got pepperoni pizza. Now what I do with this is way too big for my son, and my mum doesn't like pepperoni, and I can't eat pizza because it bloats me. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm actually going to cut it into 8 slices, and then I'm going to cling film 2 slices each, and then that's going to be, that can be like a dinner for him. So you can have 2 slices of pizza, some veggies, some chicken pieces, and it's a really quick, easy dinner to have, especially when he's going to martial arts or he's got swimming or whatever else he's doing that day, and I need to throw something in the oven quick. This is the perfect option. It's the perfect option for him. Now you can get the smaller pizzas, but you can't get smaller pizzas with pepperoni. And if I bought the pepperoni separate, it would just work out easier just to buy this, which was like £1.09 or £1.19. I can't exactly remember, but that's what I'm going to do with that pizza as well. So all of that, guys, cost me £31.80. So in total, with Asda, Aldi and Home Bargains, were £64.58, which I'm really happy with. And I'm hoping to keep it roughly around there, including Christmas stuff, for the next few weeks. Because the next few weeks for me are very expensive, because it is my 40th. So obviously I'm going off doing lots of different things, and I've got no one to pay it for me, which is absolutely fine. I don't expect it, so I've got to pay it myself. But it's my 40th, and I'm going to treat myself because I can. Because I'm 40 and you only live once. So there we go, guys. I'm going to stop rambling because I've got the Christmas video to make. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys. Okay, I know I just ended the video, but before you go, as I stopped recording, there was a knock on the door from Amazon, and our new laundry basket arrived, and I think it's super cool. This is when you know you're getting really old, when you get excited about a new laundry basket turning up. But I wanted to show you because it's actually really good. It's going to be great for my mum because she has a bad back. I'll link it in the description box below, but let me quickly show you what it's like. So here it is. It's actually really tall, which I wasn't expecting. but it's great because it'll fit more washing in, and I love the colour of it, and I love the fact that it just fits so nicely. It just fits so nicely in the corner as well. I had a big clunky one before, but when you lift it up, you've got a bag inside which is just velcroed on, like in the corners, it's just velcroed here. And then the best thing is that you can just unvelcro that, take the bag out and carry the bag downstairs to the washing machine, rather than trying to have loads of handfuls of washing and dropping it down the stairs and stuff like that, unless you're more clever and you've actually got another basket. But this saves space, and it's quite deep. And as well, this is washable. This bag is washable too. So after a while of having dirty washing in, I can even just wash the bag. So I think it was $19.99 from Amazon. As I said, I will link it in the description box below. I'm not sure if they had just grey or they had a grey and like a charcoal one. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll link it and you can have a look if you're interested. But the fact that my mum can just unvelcro that and take the handles and carry it downstairs, rather than bending all the way down to the bottom of the washing basket and hurting her back, because she's getting on and she does have bad back, I thought it was really good. Some of you might be interested, some of you might not be, but I thought I'd let you know. I'll link it in the description box below. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.